Welcome back. You're watching our Markets at Noon with my colleague Pankaj Podar and me, Nayantara Rai. We're both working from our homes, and 2020, a year where we've seen such acceleration for adopting digital practices. And with that theme in mind, we have seen Tips announce a licensing agreement with Facebook. Big thumbs up from the market. The share price of Tips higher by nearly 17% in trade. Talking to us now about this agreement, what it means, embracing the future, and a lot more is Kumar Taurani of Tips. Thank you, Mr. Taurani, for joining us here on ET Now. This is Nayantara Rai. Good news coming in for the company towards the end of 2020 as you embrace for the new year, a year of hope and optimism, all of that. Big thumbs up from the market as well. Tell me, how crucial is this deal? What is it going to mean for Tips? And, you know, is this something that you're only going to do with Facebook? Is something around the corner, let's say, with others, let's say YouTube, Google, all of that? Because this is the future.
This is future, digital, internet, this is future, and it's happening, particularly in this lockdown. It really shown us the way forward. You can, at home, you can sit, you can enjoy music, you can see films, you can see web series, you can do your business. So I think it's a very, yes, of course, we have a problem of pandemic, but for who is in the business of digital business, they are really good. They are very happy. We are also very happy. This is the first time we have done a deal with Facebook. We have other deals with all the players like YouTube, Google, Spotify, Warner Music. Also, we recently, last 3 months back, we struck a deal, distribution deal we did with them, all TV channels. So we have many deals and we keep on doing these deals. But Facebook, I think, is a very big player. And in times to come, in future years, they will be among top 3 players for music business. I feel they will be in top 3.
So, Mr. Taurani, just taking this forward, sometimes it's talked about and, how Facebook has a potential to become a super app. Under the Facebook group, you've, of course, got the social media web network of Facebook. You've got WhatsApp. You've got Instagram, which also has, its own short video format. In 2020, we've seen short video formats really become huge and a rage around the world. And post the TikTok ban, we've seen how Instagram has moved in fast, right, with Reels. Can you give me a little idea of what it entails, like what it's going to mean for Tips with respect to Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram? Is there big bucks that are involved? What kind of royalties will you get each time, let's say, the users of Facebook use a song licensed with Tips?
At this Facebook deal is also is for Instagram. It's 2 apps we have done a deal because the same group. And I think WhatsApp, they have no music on there. And this is the only small content, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, that kind of a deal we have with them. Like TikTok. Also recently we done a deal with Moj and ShareChat. So I think all these platforms, initially they have started using our music without license. And as soon as we see our content is they are using without license, we send them notices, we send them they pull it down, but that's a very tedious process for all of us. And sometimes we also do cases on them, court cases. So I think ultimately every player is realizing that Tips has a huge potential, and Tips is one of the main companies they can't ignore. Earlier people used to think, okay, Tips nahi hoga to chalega, no problem, we'll see. But now they have realized that 90s, particularly music of 90s, the major share of 90s music is with Tips. So they are really coming back and they are taking our license. And that's what is happening very well. We are very happy about it.
Right. So I just wanted to understand what is the importance of growing social media for the company? So, you've been investing into the traditional music, the way it was done, how it was done. How are you investing into this new platform? Is there a capex which is needed or the company is already ready?
I think we are already ready. We have all the material converted into digital things, and there is minor changes we have to keep on doing. Whenever new player comes up, they have a different kind of technology, different kind of backend systems. So accordingly, we do that, and we have a partnership in place. There's a big guy called Fuga. They do all these kind of aggregation. So we have a deal with them as well. They do all our repertoire services for our partners. So that's not a problem basically, and we don't have to invest huge monies in all that.
Right. Can you talk to us about outlook for growth after such deals, the pandemic, the way people are going in on social media? Has the growth outlook for next 4-5 years completely changed?
I think the way I see today, 25-30% growth I see for our business will happen year-on-year basis. But maybe some year it will become maybe more than 50-60%, as I feel the advertising of what his prediction is in the next 5 years time, it will double on internet. And it's still we are in India. Internet penetration is also expanding. Internet prices are very cheap, data charges are very cheap, and also government is also giving Wi-Fi free to the interior people. So I think we are going more and more. Penetration is happening now. So I think it will really be an amazing business in next 3-4 years.
Right. Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time for us. All the best for the future and telling us about the important deal that you've signed with Facebook, of course, needs no introduction. But